Okay, so this is Chuck, and I'm doing a little video to hopefully illustrate a little bit of what mastering engineers are concerned about, and we as music listeners, recorded music listeners, should also be concerned about. If we can write record labels, if we can find things to communicate the concerns and really the displeasure, I think it would be beneficial to the record labels, because there's a very big problem in the music industry today where the paradigm of economic workings has changed with the digital revolution. Along with that has come something, for various different reasons, something called the loudness wars, or the loudness war. And it's making harder to listen to the same song multiple times. Okay, so like if you can imagine when the Eagles' Hotel California's or Boston's Foreplay Long Time or More Than a Feeling or whatever your favorite song was from 10 years ago, how many times did you listen to it? 100? You know, I mean total times. I mean, how many times you listen to it in a day? 3, 5, 10? The problem is that when you get into this loudness war thing, listening to the same song repeatedly results in listening fatigue. It makes it very hard to listen to the same song multiple times. And that takes away, number one, from record sales, which is not good for the industry, and number two, it takes away from the listening pleasure from the listeners. So, you know, the first thing we can think is, well, it must be because of rock and roll. You know, I mean, rock and roll is supposed to be loud all the time. That is not true. Rock and roll is played loud frequently, but it is not loud all the time. So I'm going to demonstrate that and show, hopefully, a few things that mastering engineers. You know, I'm a novice audio engineer guy. I've been around music my entire life and recording studios and stuff like this most of my life. But I'm not a super genius mastering engineer, and even the super geniuses are raising the red, you know, throwing the yellow flag, saying this is not where we need to be going. So this right here is a waveform. It's stereo waveform of Ozzy Osbourne's tune. I can't remember what it's called. This is the left channel, and this is the right channel. This is the right channel here. That's the right channel. This is the left channel right here. Oop, up. There's the left channel. This is over here. This little spot in the middle here, that's where the two monitors meet. This is a waveform of my recording of my household blender, and that's the left channel, and I recorded this in mono. And that is the right channel, or right speaker, of my household blender. Now we look over here, and we see here Nickleback's Follow You Home. That's the left channel, and this is the right channel. So let me just say here real quick, this is not Chuck downing on Nickleback's music, their musicianship, their songwriting, their singing, or their playing, or any other aspect of their music. Okay, what's happened here is it has become an industry standard to squash the life out of music, stick it on a CD, and then sell it. So this more than likely, this wasn't the guys in Nickleback saying, I want a square for 5 minutes. Okay, so if we look at this, here we go, just play a little bit. I'm just going to play a little bit of Ozzy. And that obviously is my household blender. And this okay, I happen to really groove that song by Nickleback. I just wish that I could listen to it. Okay, so now I'm going to point out a couple other things here real quick. We're going to put some meters in here. And this is a level meter that I've added that we're going to look at. And I'm going to put that on top of. So we have